Is Centum? These are all good questions, and our team from Lenana are here to give a detailed analysis on Centum. I can start by saying that Centum is basically an investment company that deals with identifying, profiling, and financing equities, private equities, and its outreach tends to be in Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, and other parts of sub-Saharan Africa. It was started in the year 1967 as ICDC, that stands for Industrial Corporation for Development Company. It was registered in the NSC in the same year, 1967, and then later on, it changed its name in the year 2005 to Centum.
Excuse me. Could we have silence and give them time to present?
It changed its name in the year 2005 to Centum. And now, for any company to run successfully, it needs to have a strong board of directors. And these are just a few of the people we think are the most influential in the team. We have James Mugui, the chairman of the board of directors, James Moria, the CEO and MD. We have Dr. Christopher Kirubi, a non-executive director, who, by the way, holds 26% of the shares in Centum. And we have Dr. James McPhee, Peter Kimura, and the rest.
Centum is a diversified financial service group which is involved in the investment sector. Under this, Centum is also involved in other subsectors which include real estate, marketable securities, fast-moving consumer goods, and energy. The main competition Centum faces is from TransCentury, but Centum holds the largest market share in that industry. Why do I say this? This is because, one, Centum has offered by far the market-beating share price in its industry, allowing it to draw majority of the market compared to its competitors. Two, Centum has shown stability and transparency in handling company affairs, unlike TransCentury, which has had a series of management scandals. Centum has launched the new strategy dubbed 3.0, which has really revamped the company.
Now, I will take you through the business model and the business structure of Centum. As my predecessors have already said, Centum is an investment company that deals in mainly 8 sectors. That it is under the Centum 3.0 plan. It is a strategic plan they adopted since the year 2014 to end in 2019. This plan, according to what we see on the slide right here, it aims at diversifying the market reach of Centum by investing in more than just the 5 predominant sectors it was in to 8, from real estate to power, financial services, FMCG, those are the fast-moving consumer goods, agriculture, education, healthcare, and ICT. Now, it also aims to maintain the costs of production to between 2.08% below the revenue earned. Now, quickly going through the individual sectors, Centum has also diversified its reach, as I've said, and the investment in real estate can be seen right here in Nairobi, where they've already under construction is the Two Rivers Mall. As you can see, that's the diagram of the picture, rather, of the ongoing construction of the Two Rivers Mall right here in Nairobi. It is going to be dubbed to be the largest mall in sub-Saharan Africa, upon its completion, that is. Then on the fast-moving consumer goods, now these are the things we usually buy. Sodas, things like that, things that move like hotcake. Nairobi Bottlers Limited, a subsidiary of Centum. Centum holds 28% stake in it. This is the largest distributor of soft drinks in Kenya. Kenya Wine Agencies Limited, Almasi Beverages Limited, and King Beverage Limited are also under Centum's broad reach. Now, Centum also has investment in financial services like Platinum Credit, AON, most of you know it as an insurance company, Genesis Asset Management, KREP Bank, where it holds the majority share of 67.5%, and Nabo Capital, which we used to be dubbed as Centum Investment. Now, in the automotive and consumer services, Centum holds 17.89% of the General Motors East Africa Limited, Longhorn Publishers 35%, which they increased to 40% this year, and Nasavia, which takes care of logistics and food for airports and air carriers. Now, it also invests in marketable securities portfolio in broad areas in Africa. They're diversifying the reach not only to limit themselves to Kenya, but also out of Kenya. As you can see on our map here, we've evaluated and shown you in terms of their performance in the equity market, where they've broadened the reach, and the target market is still large in the coming years. Now, we shall take you through the share performance.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, no offense meant to my brothers and sisters from the Rift Valley, the home of champions, but allow me to run you through Centum's share performance. Between the years 2012, January 3rd to July 21st, 2015, to July 21st, 2015, the graph, as you can see, has been increasing remarkably until the end, with a starting 15 bob price per share to an ending 52 bob price per share, and averagely outperforming major share indices in the industry. Thank you.
Now, I shall take you finally through the most important part of a businessman. When a businessman invests in a company, he wants to know how it's performing. Now, I shall take you quickly through the financial statements of the company, and it has posted good profits growth in a CAGR profit growth of 19% from the year 2012 to 2015. That is in terms of the profit. But according to our analysis, we've estimated it at 21 CAGR% growth from the years 2016 to 2019. This we mainly attributed to the plan, Centum 3.0, that we've established, is going to help the company really diversify its broad reach in its different sectors. Now, the earning per share for Centum stocks has been at 12 shillings averagely for the past 4 years, and the book value per share of Centum shares were 26%. Now, according to our research also, it has showed that due to the strategical plan, Centum has decided not to pay dividends to any of the customers for the past 4 years until 2019. This is due to the Centum 3.0 plan, which they've said rather than paying out to people, why not put back that money inside the dividends we were supposed to pay? They've decided to put it back in, plow it more as capital, so that they can see the company realize more profits in the coming years. Now, also in the investor ratios, we can really see what an investor looks for in a company is what he will earn out of it. We've seen it has posted impressive earnings per share for the past 4 years. Its revenue growth is tremendous. We have a graph of that for the revenue that is has earned over it. And according to the plan, they're supposed to maintain the costs below 20%. And up to now, they're almost achieving that. The costs actually are at about 22% compared to the capital and the revenue they plow in. The debt ratios in the industry, it posts the lowest debt ratio in the investment industry of slightly above 13% on average of the 4 years we have studied the company from 2012 to 2015.
All having been said and done, now let's look at the nitty-gritty part of the report. Now, you make money through buying, not selling of shares. With the excellence exhibited by Centum, I would confidently and comfortably urge you to buy shares, and if you already have some, buy more. Why do I say this? This is because, one, Centum has put on the strategy 3.0 in place. This will mean that the share price of the Centum will automatically increase because you have seen the way the strategy is going to work. Now, to the next point, the team. The Centum's team is working tirelessly to the well-being of the company. When you are assured that the company has good people, why will you not invest in it? Buy shares. Thirdly, there's no competition. Transcentury recently has had the scandals, so they have left Centum to monopolize the market. Fourth point, the wide market. Centum has reached even Uganda in the Palmarina estate, which And still, Centum wants to reach the sub-Saharan region. This will work. And when it works, you will get your dividends.
And now, finally, as we leave, a renowned millionaire, multimillionaire, Sir Robert Kiyosaki once said that nothing good lasts forever. So, before we leave, I would like to extend our sincere gratitude to the Lenana School Administration and our patron, Mr. Taboi. Together with that, Wangeshi and the Valuraha team for putting up such a platform and for setting us a bar, which I believe we just surpassed. And lastly, I want to thank you, our audience, for staying tuned to Centum, the Lenana School chapter. Thank you.
Thank you.